especially since they're not flying other storms. And so we're going to get a lot of data pretty much around the clock from them from this point forward. There's a new mission just starting from them. The NOAA plane that goes into the hurricane as well is the NOAA P3. And there's two of those. They are stationed out of Lakeland, Florida. And so they've got a short flight as well. But then the NOAA Gulfstream 4 is the G4 jet that flies around. And it's in the air right now, flying around Lakeland. It drops on. Those data go into the models to improve the track forecast. This is research, this is operational, but they both give you data from inside the hurricane, the best way to know the intensity.
By the way, if you didn't know, they actually nicknamed these planes as well. So we got Kermit and Miss Piggy, because we got two of those, and Gonzo is the jet, right? So, so they go Muppets on it. It's kind of a little fun too.
You need a little levity when you're flying.
Sometimes you do. Listen, when you've got an important job like that, having a little bit of levity is good.
Okay, so here's Lakeland, Florida.
But you see, you know, the vertical, or let's say the north to south extent of this. We've got clouds that are already going through Florida. It'll stay cloudy for days now.
Yeah, a lot of this is upper level outflow and cirrus, but the core of the hurricane is coming into the Gulf of Mexico. So here they are coming in from the north. Yeah, this will be beneficial. I mean, we don't like things to form on our doorstep and then come ashore, but what they're going to do, it appears, is coming from the northwest side, and they'll do that alpha pattern and go through multiple times. And even though it's a research flight, the data go in real time out to the whole world, including to the forecasters of the Hurricane Center. But they've got this one and the Air Force plane and the G4 jet flying at the same time. So there's some very careful air traffic control going on here.
As your experience at the Hurricane Center, are you basically waiting on pins and needles for every bit of information that these planes are feeding back to the hurricane?
Well, your job as a hurricane specialist is continuous inflow of information. And you're looking at satellite, you're looking at models, you're looking at conventional observations, but the aircraft data are so critical in a situation like this, because this will drive changes that you see in the advisory. At 8 p.m., we're going to get an intermediate public advisory, and that will have the benefit of the first couple of penetrations from these aircraft, and those data are critical for deciding the forward speed, the maximum sustained winds, and the extent of the tropical storm and hurricane force winds, all of which feed into not only the official forecast, but then the forecast of storm surge and evacuation decisions.
It's just so amazing how important the forecast is, and the tools that we have at our disposal that no other country in the world has the kind of tools that we do.
All right, and you can see here that there's a direct connection between what the men and women are doing to fly into these hurricanes and your personal safety. Because you evacuating, you point to local officials, how you do, right? When you fly in that space, I used to think we're going to talk a lot more about the hurricane information that comes in this evening, but right now, it's a severe weather because we have a new tornado warning that has been issued. That does include just outside St. Joseph, Missouri here. And so Andrew County is under a tornado warning. So if you're in Lockout, you're in Rosedale, you're in Savannah, you need to take shelter quickly here with a tornado warning that's in effect. The storm moving pretty quickly here off to the northeast. Okay, so places that could be in line, 4:50 local time in Savannah, 5:07 in Rosedale. Lowest level of your home, in the basement, good place for you to be right now. And if you don't, down on the ground floor, first thing, all that's one of the dangerous spots for some interior rooms. Stay away from windows. Maybe it's a understair or maybe it's an interior bathroom or a closet. Those are really safe places for you to be and give you the best opportunity for staying safe from this potential tornado. Getting really long line of storm clouds to go through the rest of the city, so I have to deal with this initial storm. Usually just this one on the side of that. But if we get down into what's going to happen to the outflow pressure area, we also have flash flood warning with that here. That includes Dallas County. So Dallas and Grand Prairie and Irving, a flash flood warning for you right now. We've had a couple of storms that have come through here, so we've picked up anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain, and now we have flash flooding ongoing. 7:15, the expiration on this evening. A lot of lightning embedded with that storm as well, but you notice this is one storm amongst many here. So you can see the huge line of storms from, say, the Hill Country all the way up into Nebraska. Then another line of storms with converging air in this direction. See how the air movement here? Look how they're converging on Dallas, so they get more storms for the remainder of the evening and overnight. And still to come, more on our top story. A rapidly intensifying and dangerous Hurricane Michael forecast to strike the Gulf Coast as a major hurricane.
Never-ending pasta bowl is back at Olive Garden, starting at $10.99. Come in for over 100